his name's on his tug, but we'll find out. There's no name or number on that boat, so it has to be a private concern. Good morning. It's illegal. Nobody served us with any papers. Coast Guard has backed out of it, said they got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just call the Coast Guard?
State lands. Better have a warrant. No, she's going to call 911 and the DA if they touch your boats.
Yeah.
They haven't done nothing yet.
Right.
One guy got off and went on the shore, and they were up with, what's his name, all night, so it's got to be a private hire.
Yeah.
And if he's enforcing it, he's helping steal boats. He has no legal paper. God, I'm shaking.
And that vessel has no markings on it.
Nope.
The tugboat has none whatsoever.
Right. He's a private concern. And the attempt of one sheriff to try to do this is bullshit without a court order.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. I don't think this guy, if he's a captain, would do this. It would be foolish.
Evidently, Goliath's got something in his hand.
No, he's got a report.
Yeah.
A written report he's writing. That's no good.
No, if he had something
already called the DA's office and stuff. This guy's out of line. He's still getting out of line. And he's going to keep it up whenever he has a day out here. And I will get him arrested. He doesn't have any court documents or anything else. I already talked to the DA's office about this. Yeah. So this is him and Mr. Berrigan thinking up this stuff.
Isn't he tied to your dog, too? He tied on your property?
Right now he's on state lands,
okay.
Which we have a complaint in with state lands of the overbuilding. See, there's no right to even access there.
Right.
And they're doing it anyway. So now I got to file suit on the Sheriff's Department. They just bought a couple boats. I hope they enjoy them. Because if he touches them...
What are the Coast Guard on their way?
There's no statute. There's not even anything in the book for a marina. And or a harbor. This is not a harbor. Never has been a harbor. This guy don't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, he goes in and puts his life jacket on.
Just get aboard the boat.
Meanwhile, the Russians, look, the Russians can have a trawler sticking out in the waterway and endangering night navigation, and nobody says nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, he went flying by the marina. And he went flying by us down there just a minute ago. I went out there and went. What's they doing? They're trying out what's going on.
Okay. Not very bright. Not very bright at all. Looks like stop shaking.
I'm shaking.
I'm so goddamn angry. You board them boats. That is illegal. There is no court order to move those boats. We ain't blocking nothing. And you know we ain't. That dock is 60 feet over its limits according to state lands. We have a legal right to anchor here. According to the Coast Guard, if you touch the boats, you're going to buy them. Take them. You're going to buy them. I will file suit. I don't care about him. He is way out of line and he knows it. I just want it known. This is being taped. You just bought yourself a boat. 2 of them. So I hope you got a lot of extra money. You too, Officer Hyatt. I called the DA's office. You have no right here to do this. Hope you like your job. You ain't gonna have it much longer.
No numbers on that vessel.
No, no markings on your vessel. Could you please tell me your license number? You have no legal right, and Mr. Berrigan, if he's paying you, has no legal right. Everything you touch, you bought. If you're a licensed captain, you ain't very bright. Do you have a court order to move these boats? Has it been signed by a circuit court judge? These are federal boats.
Go down the dock and come done. Have some ball.
I can't go down to the dock because then I got to put up with Mr. Hyatt giving me a ride to town illegally. Who authorized this? Who authorized you two to enter them boats? This is trespass. Go tell Tim to dial 911.
Okay.
I want it on the record that they're stealing 2 boats. I don't care if they bring 10 sheriffs. Dial 911. Dial 911 and report it. At least we'll have a record that way. What you tear up, you're buying. I wish I had another boat. I'd sink it right there where Jonesy's boat is. He'll never get another fucking boat in there. Or one out. Again, I repeat, this is unlawful. This is an unlawful action. There will be a court action over this. I'm telling you guys, this is unlawful. You do not have a court order or warrant. This is being paid for by a private concern. That's illegal. It's boat stealing. I don't care if I got to hire 10 fucking lawyers.
I know. I'm done.
Pardon my French. We've done everything these people have asked.
And they're still messing with us.
And this is on private land.
Yeah.
He's the one that has docks over the landmark. Mr. Hyatt, did you check with state lands before you decided on this? Because you're wrong again. This time, it will be reported to the sheriff. And I hope IA crawls right up your butt. Because you don't need to have a badge.
I'm going to go down and,
Shut him up. He can be arrested. So shut him up. Get up. Could I have your captain's license number, please? Can I have your permit number? Do you have a permit number? Hey, I have a right to have your identification. Took off. He won't give me his me his license number, nothing.
Just got off the phone with the Coast Guard. They don't have a thing.
Hey, the Coast Guard says don't do this. We just got off the phone with them. You don't have no papers, no warrant, no court order. You cease and desist right now.
I'm in the Coast Guard.
Okay, that's fine. They're on their way because you guys don't have a legal right to do this.
Everybody knows what's going on. It's doing real business.
No, they don't. You know this is illegal.
Probably for this thing.
It is not legal. Do you have a court order to move these boats? No, you don't. Do you have anything? What is your captain's license number? What grounds do you have to move anything? None.
Call the sheriff. He'll give it to you.
Call the sheriff. Call the DA. And we already called the Coast Guard. They want you to cease and desist if you don't have a court order. That's you too, Mr. Hyatt. You do not have a court sanction to do this.
Talk to the Coast Guard.
Who'd they talk to? Who'd he talk to?
The Coast Guard called Wyatt.
They're calling...
Over and disconnect the power on your side so let's try this plug.
Unplug that. It's unplugged. They're going to throw it in the water. So we need to go down and pull that back. You want to hold the camera? I'll go back and get the lines. It's bullshit.
Go over to and be with Cam. He's on doing an electric line. He's on doing an electric line. Yeah. Cam wants company because she can't come out of the house. Yeah, she just got off the phone with him. And he said that if they don't have a court order, they're doing this illegally.
Well, did we put in a complaint against the cab driver too?
Yeah. Did you get it? Did you get his name? He won't give his name.
That's all right. No problem. I got a description of the boat, the length of the boat, where it stayed last night, where it is today.
Yep.
I don't need a name.
He's on. Hey, the Coast Guard was going to call Hyatt. I think he's on the phone with Hyatt right now.
Which one's the captain?
The one in the orange.
One orange?
Yep.
Ha! Find out on your own. You hear that?
What?
Is there any leaking problems on these tubs? Find out on your own. They stink, you go at them.
You could see Hyatt on the dock with the phone in his ear. Coast Guard was supposed to be calling him.
Oh, she's going to throw off the anchor and leave it there on the water.
Oh yeah, of course.
Drop them anchors, you bought them.
This guy, Mr. Hyatt, he's claiming, Mr. Hyatt's claiming he's got a court order. They're showing him phony paperwork. They're claiming he's holding a court order. Bullshit.
How come you didn't receive a copy?
That's right. Nobody's been notified. He's lying to these guys. Telling him he's got a court order. Damn well he ain't got a federal court.
So what's he going to do, drop your anchor in the water?
You find them too.
Yeah. An awful expensive anchor you're dropping in the water. Yeah. What are you going to do with it now, Dick?
I'm testing it. It's going to court. I already made that mistake.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Hey, there's a iced tea in the my refrigerator. Here, I'll get you one. Take this back.
I was shaky.
Yeah.
I need a tripod and just leave it on.
No, thank you.
No, you don't have to do it. You pull some more out of it. That. Friggin' shaking. I was so angry. All the crime they got around here, and this guy spends all of his time trying to get something on me. This is just outrageous. And you know, the only thing he mentioned was the incident where they came in the middle of the night and beat me up over here. That was his big claim to fame. No, his big claim to fame, though, is that he knows all about that. That's what he told me before they took me to jail. And then I got away with something then. I went back to the DA, right? And I chose not to prosecute the two cops involved in that melee.
Right.
We settled for firing. That's right. All my credentials and everything were up to date. Everything on that boat was up to date. Should have I'd have known this, I think I'd have sunk it right where it was. That's on an anchor too. Let's see him pull that one.
The anchor line, the forward one is on the old inboard rope. This one will be buoyed off with about a 10-foot pigtail.
All right.
It should stream.
Okay.
That one I'll just bury in this one.
Don't get some today, huh?
Here comes another one.
Little Sarah?
Oh, this, yeah. More witnesses. I'll drag them all into court. If I quit shaking. Damn, this is terrible. See, that's illegal, too. He has no markings on that boat. He has to identify himself.
Uh-huh.
And he says the Coast Guard knows all about it. Well, according to them, they don't. By the way, I'll repeat it again. The Coast Guard does not know this, and it has not been authorized by them, nor a circuit court judge, not even a municipal court judge. No one has authorized this but Sheriff Hyatt himself. Take your time, though. Channel 3's on the way. Did she dial 911 to report this as a theft? Because I want a record of that, too. Now, what's he going to do? Ask us to remove the old docks and pillars and stuff that we've been sitting on? Now he's going to go up and start messing with other stuff. And that's, you know, that's showing a partialness to Mr. Berrigan, who drives up here a month ago and is doing nothing but causing problems with everybody because he's got a sheriff in his pocket. No, I seen him. I've seen him. One anchor down. That's all right. That's all right. They're going to pay for it.
So that just leaves lines to be hanging in the water for anybody to get fouled up in.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Good. Good, because Meatball's coming up with his boat. I catch him driving it. He doesn't have a captain's license. I'm calling the Coast Guard and report that. Watch behind us.
Ain't my first ferry going up.
I was wondering why you were standing over there. It's mine. I need a dog before you
Oh, listen. You guys might think about taking a little ride, though. Because Mikey was told that they were coming after yours this morning. We told you guys that a couple of days ago when we seen it, when you seen it. We thought, but it was too big.
Yeah.
And this is the one that they towed the barge off with. So this has all been prearranged and paid for by Shawn. He off.
Same one that did the barge, yeah.
I understand Shawn paid you $1,000 for this. You guys are working cheap. No, don't let Bing do this. I can get away with it because it's our property. He's
I
just
know.
going to attract them cops down on him.
I know.
And that ride to jail ain't fun. Up here? No, I'm not leaving the... I hope you catch it in your prop, you fucking idiot. They thought we were going to be gone today, because we informed Mr. Berrigan that we were going to take Jonesy's boat and tow it up and put it in dry dock. So they thought nobody would be here to film this and take care of it. Yeah, I tell you, breaking up my boat. Look at that. They're breaking up the boat. They're breaking stuff up right now. The upper tier. What? I got to get this on film. That was their whole plan, man. So we couldn't film. Look at what they're doing to our boats. That's theft. Look at what they're doing to the boats. Just tearing them up. They don't even care. Don't even care.
Upstairs. Can you tell who raped in?
Oh, they're tearing up the side of my boat right now.
Try too.
They took them all. They took them all. They're going upstream too, so I don't know where that is.
Yeah,
But I shouldn't have to. I already had to pay for that other stuff.
I swear to God. The land's posted. We reposted the property. You know. The property is posted.
Leave it alone. Just I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
File suit on Berrigan, I guess.
And
Here comes.
sheriff.
No, I ain't gotta go through this again.
Oh,
Go in the
no,
house.
I'm not going in the house.
Go in the house.
I'm going in the house. Hiya's here, and I don't trust that man. We'll find a lawsuit against him. I won't go here.
Now they're stacking the deck using code enforcement. You know? With all the crime going on, I can't believe that these people are doing this. This is what we... Yeah. I am. I want you to Now he's trying to influence the code enforcement to step over their boundaries. This is ridiculous. This is one sheriff's idea of a vendetta. And this is outrageous pursuit of prosecution without any authorization. These boats. Look at these boats, the way they're dragging them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Ramming one boat into the other. I'm so angry I can't even hold this camera straight. Look at this. That's not a fair tow. I cannot get this guy's license. He won't give it to me. According to the Sheriff's Department and the county, this was not authorized. They did not approve this being towed. That this is all one man without any court order, says he don't have to have any court sanctions, that he can do it all on his own. I talked to him before I left to go come up here and take pictures of this, that he could do anything he wanted. He don't need no authority. He is the authority. He said he's told me at least 5 times what he was going to do, and it wasn't that many, 3 times so far, that he was going to maliciously pursue this kind of actions because he believed it to be right. Not the law believed anything, that he believed, personally believes it's right. Under codes that do not cover the situation. Not one time did Deputy Hyatt ever check to see if Mr. Berrigan even had a marina license. And if he did, it mattered not. Again, as you can see, this is an illegal tow. They've stole the boats. I've turned them in as stolen. I want a report wrote. Went back to the Sheriff's Department. I want these wrote because there's no markings on that boat to identify it as a tug, even a private tug. That's illegal in itself. There's not even a number on that thing identifying it. Where's their licensing? Where's their tow licensing? And as you can see, them boats were clearly marked, also with the statutes on those signs. Private property, both of them. And wrote down on those were the statutes and the court order numbers. And the fact that we're still under a civil action concerning this. And now he's just tearing up my boats. Don't even care. Towing one boat by smashing one into the side of the other and dragging it sideways. Complete disregard for other people's property. Period. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We got terrorist things to worry about, and this is all the police have to do. Mess with other people's private property. Inform them here at Cliffs Marina that they are becoming a party to a theft. They're claiming that they did not need a court order, nor do they need anything but the say-so from an officer, and that they can just go take anybody's boat, bring it down here, tie it up, and seize it without court actions, without paperwork. And so therefore they're becoming a party to the theft, knowingly becoming a party to the theft. Attempting to talk to them and get anything done is a waste of time. So I guess we'll see them all in court. There they go, after stealing both. According to the law, that's what it was. He has no markings on that boat, had no paperwork, he has no identification, no identifying marks, nor would he surrender his name or anything else. You just work for that guy, huh? Well, I hope you made some money. Because of selling my boat, because it was over there, because it would have been more convenient.
attorney fee case, which means neither side can recover their attorney's fees. But the way it's going to happen with us is they're going to be sued for punitive damages, and it's going to cost them a shitload of money. You know, we're going to sue them for, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars to them personally. So we haven't been able to enjoy our property.
If I was him, I'd be looking at it like, well, it looks like I'm losing. I better change my plan of attack, you know?
Well, have I just told Butch you get lost, or I told him it was a fucking dumb, stupid scheme from the very beginning.
Right.
They thought the guy was dead.
Right.
And they could have walked away from this months ago with all their fucking money back.
Right.
It's just a cockamamie hearing.
Yeah.
They fucking thought those people were dead.
Exactly.
A lot of dollars. And now they got that.
All the agencies wouldn't be backing you up if it wasn't the fact, you know?
And he's still got to deal with code enforcement too.
I know.
And they're going to come down there too. So
I heard that they were here today too, trying to go in his house. I guess that's what I heard. Yeah, that they wouldn't let him in or something. I don't know, but still, they're going to come.
So now they won't let him in. So where do you think code enforcement's at right now?
Getting a warrant or something.
They're writing up stuff to get no fucking warrant to get in their house.
Right.
So should they have just let him in? Right. And maybe the guy was only found a few things.
I agree with you.
And now they're going to get a warrant, and they're going to bring 10 guys instead of 5 guys.
Anybody I've ever known that fights a system like that gets fucked, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so code enforcement was there, and they wouldn't let him in the door,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, yeah. Okay, so you know what happens? Because I'm a building inspector, right?
I know.
I go and I see something that I think is dangerous, and I go, I think that I see the way that gas line or that electrical send you back in your house. I need access to your house so I can inspect it. And what I'll do is I'll inspect it and I'll write you a correction notice, and it'll give you 30 days to fix, or if it's, you know, if I think that your house is going to burn down, I'm going to give you 36 hours to fix it, right? And that's all you got to do. And when you fix it, you got to call, right? And so that's all you got to do, and then I go away, right? But if you say, fuck you, you ain't coming in my house and stuff, I call the police, and the police say, Mike, you need access to your house. And then you say no again, you know, like Butch said, right? Okay? So then they turn around and they go to a judge and say, we saw these violations, blah, 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 blah. We think that there's been building going on in the house, or there's been some illegal electrical or whatever. And the judge just writes a warrant, right?
Right.
So then they come back, and then if you don't open the door, they just kick it down.
Unbelievable.
You know?
Unbelievable. It's to take it to this level, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why we have buildings. That's why you can go and you can buy a house, or you can go out to the movies.
Right.
And if an earthquake comes, you don't have to worry about the building falling down, and you don't have to worry about burning to death, you know.
I'm going to find out from Jonesy once and for all. Am I moving to your boat or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can give you the number for that, for Jonesy. I have it written down.
Okay, well.
And he's a nice guy, you know.
Yeah, he is.
His boat.
He is. So I'll meet you over there at 4 o'clock then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
That's fucking... Now, but it appears that most of our ground tackle's been stolen now. Evidently paid for by Mr. Berrigan to steal ground tackle. And all anchorage that had been not cut and just thrown into the water. So, well, he will pay. As soon as I can, I'll get a picture of the boat. Stealing ground tackle and anchors. No rights. Again. Or Mr. Berrigan again. Hiring people to steal other people's stuff and just does as he pleases. I will get charges filed this time. I've had enough of this guy. He can break the law any way he wants, and nobody's doing nothing, huh? But we'll see. About 4:20. I left here at 2 o'clock, so between now and then, they started stealing equipment. I hope you're going to pay for it, because you're going to pay a lot more. You're a thief. You're a thief. You're a thief. You'll be taught. Hey, Robert, it's too bad you got involved. You're suable too, you know. Okay, again, he's supposedly ain't in possession of the property, and this wasn't for personal gain. But here we go again. And the boat's too big for him to even be in there. This is exactly what we wanted to prove in court. And this proves again that he's trespassing to get his boat in there. Yeah, keep talking. We'll see you in court. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got a lot going. You got a lot going, you gutless wonder. You too, lady. We'll see. I hope you can get that all the way past that restaurant, because it will be getting moved.
You don't own anything, buddy. You're just some lowlife.
Okay, we'll see. I'm glad you got deep pockets, because you're going to need them. Yeah, I need this on this. The guy that's piloting his boat is also the one that stole our boats. And I will get his name and all the material to get him in court. $100-foot boat, and he doesn't own 100-foot worth of riverfront. So let's see what that's about. really good. Fat man don't even know how to run his own boat. That's really clever. I want a picture of that guy driving though. At the wheel. Come on out on this side, you chump. And the attempt of trying to charge me. That's the captain, I believe, of the tug that, it's his vehicle that stole the boat. I'll get this one just in case. Done. That is a bummer. What we got here? It's the gray fin. All our work was put on hold. And here we are, stuck again. Let's go take a look inside. Damn it. Oh, somebody's been here with beer. Wasn't none of us. So somebody's been aboard again. We know Terry and his wife were aboard, as we have the pictures. That's when it was supposed to be secured. Right through there. Bon Aniva. It is definitely listing. Put this on hold. A little dark going down in the hatch. Here we go. Ooh, smells wet and musty down here.